वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु वाहेगुरु
Namaste Ji, Namaste. Welcome to Courtroom by TLOI and the 2026 batch of NLSAT. This year we're going to have a lot of fun preparing it. Let me take you through as to what you must have received in your couriers when you enroll with us. Now you will receive an envelope such as this, right? And once you open it, you will find that there are 10 mocks already with you. Now, what are these and where have these come from? Basically, you will get 10 OMRs as well. We'll keep them here one side. These 10 mocks have been used since the 23, 24, 25 wala exam. And so mock number 9 and 10 जो इसके अंदर है, this I created. So this was these are handcrafted mocks. Every word in these two mocks especially is primarily just mainly the questions are authored by me, 9 and 10. So this was created on the 22 ka pattern when I took the exam, just to see what all you will be going through this exam. So 22 and 23 wala is this. All right, so these are two mocks from back then. We are going to be using them as study material because each year the NLSAT mock series has to get created afresh. All right, and then you get, so from NLSAT mock number 1, 2 and 3, these were for the 24 wala batch. So you have these. I want you to be going through these mocks in the manner that I tell you to. Then you have mock number 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 mocks which were used for this year. By God's grace, we've been doing phenomenally well in the NLSAT scene. Now, and these were the mocks that were used. You will also get a folder such as this, double check everything. And I'm going to be posting this on YouTube as I always do. But since I've split out the channel, so well, I'll put it up on the newer channel. So in this, you have the hard copies of the 22 ka question paper, 23, 24 and 25. So all printed out for your convenience. And 23, 24, 25 part B is not in the public domain. 22, however, was in the public domain. So I have given that to you. Now, when we are starting out our prep, we start from here. You are going to switch off your phone and you're going to attempt the question papers. Part A ही है, mainly 22 के part B है. You can have a look at them. I've discussed everything basically in the course material, in the lectures that we have, and you can attempt each of these part A's of all of these mocks. My team is going to be uploading them in the online portal, so you'll get explanations, you'll get the correct answers, everything. But we have also sent you along with these mocks the correct OMR answer sheets in the offline format as well. So you can have a look at those, so you can match. So once, let us say that you have gone through, I'll tell you when to attempt the online sectional tests of part A, so that we keep on practicing more. All right. So we are going to be working in a very multimodal fashion and tackle out NLSAT basically. And these are the Hulk files. These are the current affair notes that I prepare by hand. So these are extremely filtered. Once you receive them, I'll tell you the schedule of how and what is going to happen. So once you receive them, they are going to be segregated into stuff such as this. For example, national, and then you have international. There is going to be a section on NLSAT only as well. Then there are appointments, there are rankings, so that we are covered very, very well. Now, I'm going to take you through first how the current affairs program works. All right. So for example, we'll be covering out current affairs from the month of July onwards. So these lectures, first and foremost, you are going to receive by the 15th of August. So there is a current affairs module in your course. So the notes that I'm going to send you in a printed format, you are going to watch. I'm going to use those notes in these lectures and discuss out current affairs. So how this works is based on our cognition skills. So the more you hear and the more you watch, the better that you retain, right? So once you are through this, then on the same way, August and then September, they are going to be delivered to you. Lectures are online. by the 15th of each month, we track out current affairs from July onwards, except for the major scenes such as Operation Sindoor, etc. That I will make you revise right before the exam, February, March, via live sessions. This is going to come to the live sessions bit as well. Now, once these current affairs are ready, so I am going to dispatch another courier to you in October. You do not need to pay us anything extra. There's a lot of scam also going on, like it used to happen in a couple of years back. We do not ever call you, we do not spam you, we do not ask for any additional money from you. So if you ever get a call saying that they are from TLOI, do not believe it, because it's a competitive exam coaching scene is quite the dicey scene. So then you will have basically 3 such magazines with you. All right. So in October you're going to receive this. In January you are going to receive for October, November, and December. Then in March you're going to receive Jan and Feb. All right. And then March is going to be an online sort of a thing. Okay, so we need to cover out mainly the high priority current affairs start from the October till about March, but we will cover out from July onwards. Alright, then secondly is this year's mock series. So ye to ho gaya, this is all is study material. Then from October till April, so I usually create 1 mock per month. So you have 10 here. You will October, November, December, Jan, Feb, March, and April. So somewhere around the 7 mock mark. We will assess 5 of those in part B, and I'm going to take you through the length and breadth of good answers, bad answers. So these mocks ke part B with the previous batch, I already showed them what a good answer was, what a bad answer was. This year's people who got selected, and there are a number of them, saw those lectures. So those lectures are available to you. So these mock discussions, part B for these mock discussions, they are already there. You just need to write your answers and match it there. We are not going to be assessing, because this is the study material. We won't assess this. We're going to be assessing the mock series that gets created afresh this year. So let us say that you are sitting in Karnataka or Kerala or any basically state outside of Delhi, from Maharashtra, wherever. This mock series is also included in the pack. We're just going to pack it up once it gets created. So I won't send 1 mock each month if you are an outside station student. So 2 mocks collect karke, then we're going to send it. This offline classroom where I'm shooting this is a 50-seater classroom. Yeah, and this is available to you even if you are in the online batch, if you wish to come and attempt mocks in an offline format. Because I believe that really aids in prep and really boosts everything. If because I put it out on YouTube, if you individually buy the NLSAT mock series from us, we're just going to courier all this stuff out to you in the printed format, in the hard copy format, because I really believe that is what helps. We're going to send you the OMRs, etc. as well. All right. So now what you must do is, step 1 is, let us now go through how this works. So you can take this to be an orientation session basically for the NLSAT online batch. The offline batch is going to start on the 4th of July. That is an every 3-year law entrance batch, right? So you are going to first and foremost do the PYQs. You're going to shut out your phone, completely shut out your phone, and attempt them like the real life exam. Since part B is not available, that's not a worry. For 23, 24, and 25, that's not a worry. What you're going to do from this very folder is, you're going to set a timer for 1 hour and roughly speaking 15 minutes / 20, depending on whatever you're comfortable with. I suggest 1 hour 15 minutes, but since you're starting out, it can be 1 hour 20 minutes as well. Try to complete out part A of 23, 24, 25, 22, and then see where you are at, because the correct answer key is already given, the OMR is given. Just calculate the marking as to what you're getting in part A. To be on the safest side, we need to be scoring a 55 plus in the real life exam. However, I've had people this year, for example, rank 30 is there, and other ranks are also there. who scored phenomenally well in part B, but um, didn't score all that great in part A, still made it. However, I've had a student who scored a 62-ish in part A and didn't make it thanks to him not completing an essay. So we need to balance both the approaches out. Once we are through with all this, then we start out with lectures. All right. So these 10 mocks, the one that I'm sending to you as the study material, you're going to take one mock on a weekly basis. So you have 10 weeks ka saman that you have with you. Now, let us say that you enroll in September, you're going to have to follow the same schedule. You enroll in December, you follow the same schedule. You're going to be attempting one mock per week. So we have sent you 10. So you have at 75 questions in part A, you have 750 practice questions for part A. And then this year's mock series also shows up. So you have an insane level of practice questions with you. And then you have part B similarly. And since mock 5 onwards, the part B pattern was changed. Earlier they used to ask 6 cases, now they ask 5 at 12 marks each, and then earlier they used to ask for 6 cases at 10 marks each. So till about mock 4 you will get those 6 cases per mock, and then it gets reduced to 5, and you will get a ton of essay topics as well. And plus we are going to cook up the mocks for this year. So about 7 odd mocks are going to show up this year. Guess what happens? You don't need any more practice than this for an exam of this caliber, I would say. All right. So first and foremost is this. Then the second is mock 1 to 10. You're going to supplement on a weekly basis. No need to go all out and exhaust your material in one go. And isme both of these will be uploaded online as well as sectionals for part A. You will get a leaderboard, you will get explanations for each and every question as to why the answer is this and why the answer is that. And I am also going to take you through the maximum possible via video discussions, because that is how NLSAT is taught for. All right. So I have in the course, if you see, you will first get 15 discussions from paragraphs that I picked out from newspapers, in which we are not solving any questions. We are going through as to what all can the examiner ask you and how the critical reasoning portion and how the RC portion really works in passages, right? Then I have taken you through some cases of part B in which I have discussed out the answers with you, but now there's an evolved approach because part B answer structure writing has really changed. All of that discussed in part B for part B discussions for these mocks that I did with the 25 ka batch, all of that is getting integrated into that batch. All right. So you're going to complete all of that out in sequence. If you have any questions, then I'm always available over WhatsApp or Telegram. Alrighty. And then current affairs, as I've told you, the schedule, right? And after this, you're going to be completing. So once you start this on a weekly basis, then basically the part A lectures, I am going to shoot newer lectures for this year, and you are going to attend the live classes, which we are going to take as and when I notify the live classes to you. You will just have to attend them. We are going to be solving questions live, and this frequency will keep on increasing from October onwards because we need to discuss this year's mock series live, and then that gets uploaded in the portal for people who join late, who can access it anytime. All right. So that is how I believe that I'm going to structure out this prep for you, and then March, April, we are going to sit with live classes and just get everything done and over with, and then you guys go and take the attempt, and by God's grace, many of you are going to get selected. And yeah, hopefully this is clear. So this is the orientation session for the online batch. So the online batch is going to work in a pre-recorded and live classes ka pack. You're going to receive, well, all of this. And so, okay, let's skip talking about the every 3-year law entrances batch, because that is a completely separate story altogether. I am going to post this on YouTube as well, but in the NLSAT main module as well, so that we confine ourselves to the NLSAT main thing. In the every 3-year law entrances batch, well, then you have to cover out constitution and polity, you have to cover out static GK, you have to cover out logical reasoning, mathematics, logical reasoning, like for example, tables, directions, syllogisms. All of that is not asked in the NLSAT. However, if you are, so majority people enroll in the full batch. If you are, you have a much more well-rounded preparation scheme. We're going to be talking about the 2026 batch in the CUET PG Wala module, right? And how to go about stuff. So whenever I notify you, try to attend the live classes in the Telegram group, and then hopefully just make sure that you receive everything. Like for example, that you have received each and every material that we usually send out to you via couriers. We usually only use Delivery, which is pretty much the standard courier company, because their service is quite decent. So I haven't had any issues with returns with them. So yeah, please coordinate whenever you get messages for couriers with the courier people to receive them. And if there is any issue, you are always free to reach out to us. Yeah, and that's about it. This is about it for orientation. Watch 25 rank 1's video discussions. She has broken down her prep strategy. I also want you to watch others as well. So rank 41, 39, 42, we're just going to be posting in about a couple of days as well. She was on the wait list, then eventually Shreya finally made it through. I try to arrange as many interviews as possible, with whoever is comfortable in appearing on camera. Many aren't, so some people don't even appear, or some people don't even agree to basically an interview. But I usually like to do student interviews, because once student really start watching other students, that how they did it, the confidence level keeps on rising. Rank 1, 24 also. So now we have two channels now. One is the dedicated to law entrance prep, and one is for judiciary and LLM. So earlier, till about 24, all of these videos used to go on the main channel on the Courtroom by TLOI. So wahan pe pada hua hai, but I'm going to post everything in the course as well. So you must watch all of those interviews. You can detail out your strategy, use these resources, and basically be the best prepared for next year. All right. So both of the videos are basically on both of the channels now. It's slightly confusing. I know it's a transition phase, but we'll get over it. So yeah, so do that. Follow this schedule. If you have any questions or queries, you can reach out to me. This is pretty much your welcome session for the NLSAT 26 batch. We're going to have a lot of fun this year, because I'm going to upload many more things that I've planned, especially in terms of VARC. As in, I want to really bolster up a lot of areas and try to give you the best possible. We start out now because it's July. I was waiting for July to start. The online batch is completely separate from the offline batch. So the offline folks are going to be appearing, well, on Friday. And then that's a every 3-year LLB batch. So we are going to be discussing all of that, all of the other stuff with them. Other stuff in the sense, offline ki recording will be completely separate. Online will be completely separate, because online we use a lot of pre-recorded stuff coupled out with the live classes, and offline we usually start out from scratch. But the study material is the same, the content is the same, everything is the same. Just by being in the online batch, you're not missing out on anything. In fact, it is much more speedier and convenient to prepare for this online. All right, so wishing you all the very best. Welcome again to Courtroom by TLOI. Thank you so much for your faith and trust to enroll with us, to prepare with us, and I'm going to do my best. I expect you to do your best, so that both of our efforts align together. They've aligned on multiple occasions earlier with the previous batches, and with this batch also I expect the same. And then we take it forward from there. I'm going to use all of my updated teaching style from last year. I mainly teach for judicial services examinations as well, especially the Delhi judiciary paper. And since the last year, my teaching style has also evolved and updated by leaps and bounds. So I'm going to use every bit of knowledge and aptitude that I have now, and give it out to you. And hopefully our efforts align, and then we are looking at again. Hopefully see you in NLS Bangalore. Alrighty. So yeah, just make sure that you receive all the study material once you enroll. Then with the mocks, we are going to be coordinating with you, and We have a lot of tracking data in which we keep on checking who has received what and who will receive what on what date as well. Alrighty, wishing you all the very best. To take very good care of yourself. See you in the lectures, and let's take it up. Let's go for VRC lecture 1 now, and then I'll notify you about all the newer lecture uploads. Wishing you all the very best. Take care. Bye.